Is he the father?
I'm not 100% sure.
Why is he not here today?
Because he said that he didn't want to put me on child support no more. He told the child support office that he was on the phone with them while I was in bed with him, pregnant with his new child that's inside me, and he was telling them in front of me that he didn't want to put me on child support no more.
Can you stop walking around? It's very distracting.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to sit down somewhere. I'm pregnant and I'm trying to go to work. I'm trying to take care of my other kid. I'm trying to take care of the baby inside of me.
Anything else you want to tell me about why I should order DNA testing for a 7-year-old child?
Just so he could if y'all just where I can get if he's not the child's father, then he'll give me my child back because I really want my son back. I never want him to take him. He took him in September of last year, and we were fighting, but he's a man. He's stronger than me, so I just want my son back. I'm praying that he's not the father if I can get my son back.
Okay. At this time, I'm not going to grant your request for DNA testing. It's been too long. We should have done this a long time ago. If the father shows up and then he wants DNA testing, I might reconsider it, but he's not even here.
I have the paperwork showing that he said he wanted it. I can send that in. Like I was at his house. I have his paperwork. They brought it to his house, and I was there. So I have the paperwork saying he even said it.
Well, I don't have it here in front of me. You have it on your computer?
No, I have it at my house, my brother's house.
I'm not at your house, ma'am.
Can I bring it to the child support office tomorrow?
I'm denying your request for DNA testing. And
if I get the DNA test done by then myself,
can you stop talking while I'm talking?
Okay.
It's very rude. I don't know if you ever watch a court show, but people don't usually talk when the judge.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have a question, sir. Am I able to ask a question or no?
I don't think I'm going to be able to give you an answer today, but go ahead.
Okay, if I go and pay for a DNA test done, and I get it done by basically a program where where it can be proven in court, will that help?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. If your only ploy here is to get the child back by doing DNA testing, that's not enough.
I just don't want him to be with.
You probably want to go talk to an attorney. That's probably the smartest.
We're talking about an allegation that the father has withheld visitation from the mother. Does the child want to see his mother?
Your Honor, I did speak with the child yesterday in preparation, and he does want to see the mother, but on his terms. He wants to be able to say, because he is a straight A student and he is in other.
Well, I don't have a problem with a 16-year-old organizing their life, and he does want to see his mother. All right, well, why don't we say, how are we going to pay for the ticket?
He should be able to pay for him to get there, and I should be able to pay for him to come back. I just think that's fair.
Right.
Can I speak?
Yes, sir.
I don't agree with me paying, and the reason being is because she is still behind in child support. She does not hit me with him at all.
How much is the child support?
Right now, she's only paying $150, and according to my child support calculations, her child support should be $550.
Well, it's already paid. Everything is a zero balance. So
when did you pay it last night?
She currently owes $1,334 in child support as of yesterday from the child support receiver's office.
So why it wasn't being
paid that?
I paid it last week on the 4th.
Like $1,300?
$1,852 to be exact.
$1,852?
Yes.
The child support is what, $150 a month right now? What do you do for a living, ma'am?
I work at a pharmacy, but I only bring home about $2,000 a month, and I have 2 other small children as well.
She also has another business online that she has.
That is not my company. You cannot prove it, and I do not file that on my taxes, so that is not valid.
It's her company. It's named after her daughter, and she is all on there by herself.
Ms. Stadler, can you verify the $1,800 payment?
It's not showing up in the child support receiver's office, Your Honor.
You know it would be inappropriate whatsoever to make a misstatement to the court. You understand that?
Right. So I would not lie. I mean, it's in my bank account.
All right. But they're saying that your income should be $500 a month. I'm going to raise the child support to $300 a month.
The pleadings that I have are not being heard. That I don't think that I should be able to pay because we have joint legal because Mr. Johnson has missed over 300 and something visitations willingly in contempt. I don't know where they live. I
That's
don't know
because
why
your
you
child has been
phone on
saying he
mute.
doesn't want to come and see you.
All
right, all right.
Everybody knows that.
Don't talk over each other.
If child support has to go up, it needs to be a trust.
I have had the prenuptial. It would have been there at the time of the trial. It was very relevant at that time. It was just not found. And after an effort to go through many cupboards and shelves of records, it was discovered. And I don't think there's any question that it's authentic. And at least I haven't heard that argument up to this point. So I think it's relevant. The court didn't give it whatever weight it wants, but it's certainly relevant to the spousal support issue.
The only thing the court is supposed to be doing is balancing the parties' incomes and needs. Those incomes and needs have already been presented to the court during the course of the trial in this case. And therefore, the spousal support itself is not at issue. Plaintiff has waived his right to bring the prenup, but defendant was never requested during the course of discovery to present a prenup. And if we did have a prenup, we would have presented it. And again, defendant is not full of money. That is the whole reason we're here. We need spousal support. The spousal support that was awarded previously was inequitable and unfair to defendant, and she is essentially barely getting by having to dip into whatever property award that she was given.
Thank you. Well, in this case, the court has read all the pleadings, and the court does note that, again, there was no ill will or nefarious basis by plaintiff for presenting this motion at this time. Clearly, if they could have brought it up at the time of trial, they would have, as that would have directly addressed the issue of the spousal support. And there's multiple cases that discuss newly discovered evidence that was not able to be discovered at the time of trial, which they weren't, or the court does believe they would have brought it up at that particular time. A prenuptial agreement would be applicable to the factors under Sparks v. Sparks at 440 Mich 141 in 1992 case, which the court must consider as whether to grant or deny spousal support. And so as a result, the court, recognizing the defendant's objection, would at this point grant plaintiff's motion and will consider the prenuptial agreement at the time of the remand hearing. And as a result, the defendant's motion in limine will be denied.
Is that what's going on? Because ask Mr. Moss how much he pays in mortgage payments a month.
If you believe he's committing fraud, you can contact those agencies and allege that.
I just want Shiloh to be properly provided for. If he's paying $10,000 in mortgage payments right now and he used to pay $20,000, he can't only make $6,000 a month if just his mortgages cost $10,000. That's where my anger and frustration is coming from.
In front of me, Ms. Bedell, the court suggests is contact legal services or attorney and they can petition the court and show that Mr. Moss is understating his income is going to pay.
Why do I have to have an attorney to do that?
Tax returns.
That's what I want to do, Your Honor.
Okay, all right. You have the right to do that. You can still petition the court to challenge us, but you need to have some proof that there's been fraud on the part of Mr. Moss in terms of his financial situation.
I guess I'm not understanding what I'm doing wrong then.
Provide documentation that he's committing fraud. Some proof rather than just allegations.
Where's like just Big Emmett, he sold for $420,000 and he owned it outright. So I'm not he's getting ready to sell Breast Road. He's going to clear $300,000 on it. I mean, I'm not understanding. He sold West Road, made 100 something on that last year too. Like, it's big money. So I'm not understanding how he only makes $1,000 more a month than I do. I'm not understanding. You see,
presuming that's all been disclosed in his tax returns. He could have had significant debt in those properties too. I don't know if
but that wouldn't be. But that's not
accurate.
That's not accurate.
Okay. Well, you can conduct discovery, Mr. McGuy. You can submit interrogatories, request for production of documents to Mr. Moss, and you can get a copy of those things.
Yeah, Your Honor, I want I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with court. I want to bring in my evidence and I want to present my evidence. I don't understand like this remote stuff. I want to like